Apple's new Mac Studio is a product fans of the brand have been asking for many, many years. It's a compact desktop that slots somewhere between the Mac Mini and the Mac Pro. Its size is much closer to the Mac Mini, but when it comes to performance, the Mac Studio not only matches the Mac Pro, but it actually crushes it. Now let's talk about design. The Mac Studio has Apple's typical understated appearance. It's a compact silver squircle cube made entirely of aluminum. Most impressive is its small form factor. At only 3.7 inches tall and with a square footprint of 7.7 inches, the Mac Studio barely takes up any space on a desk. It can actually slot below most monitor displays. Now, one of the main reasons you'd want to buy the Mac Studio over a Windows PC is for Apple's M1 Max and M1 Ultra chips. I tested the new Ultra and it blew me away. I won't get into the numbers, but the bottom line is that the power and efficiency you get from a system this small is unlike anything I've ever seen before. The Mac Studio is roughly 2 times faster than the MacBook Pro with the M1 Max chip, and the GPU can compete against some of NVIDIA's best. But remember, this is a Mac, so you probably won't want to do much gaming. Perhaps most impressive is that the Mac Studio stayed cool and pin drop silent even under heavy workloads. Now, the Mac Studio starts at $2,000 and goes up to $8,000 when equipped with the M1 Ultra. That's a ton of money, but this is a truly fantastic machine, and I strongly recommend it to creative professionals who want to step up from the Mac Mini but might not have the budgets for a Mac Pro. Oh yeah, and there's one more thing. Apple also unveiled the Studio Display, a sort of companion monitor to the Mac Studio desktop. It has a beautiful 27-inch 5K screen at 600 nits, and it pairs it with a sleek design, a powerful 6-speaker system, and a pretty decent 12-megapixel webcam with center stage. I'm just not so sure about the value. At $1,600, it's really expensive, and it's missing certain features like HDR support, a 120Hz or higher refresh rate, and a height-adjustable stand, which for some reason costs extra. Also, the ports on the back are limited to USB-Cs. If you need 5K resolution, then the Studio Display is a great option, but most people are probably better off saving some money and going with the 4K monitor. That said, Apple's new Studio devices are excellent and should be strongly considered by anyone who runs an intensive workload, like a photographer, videographer, engineer, or developer. Trust me, if you have the money and you don't care about gaming or swapping out components, there's no better desktop than the Mac Studio.